George Formby was very different. He was a singer, songwriter, ukulele player, even movie star in his day. As we pass these signets here on the right-hand side, baby swans. He sung for the troops in World War II alongside Doris Day, and he really was a household name. I think you will have heard of one of his songs. I think When I'm Cleaning Windows is probably one of his most famous. And he named that property after his wife Beryl Dean, who later on became his manager.
He was a Lancashire man, but he retired to the Broads.
And staying with celebrities, there's been a number of celebrities that have lived here on the Broads. In fact, Ronnie and Reggie Cray were rumoured to have had a property here on the Broads. There is a property just coming down this right-hand side, the other side of this mini digger, which was actually originally an outbuilding. It was a snooker room with a swimming pool at the top there. It's just coming down this right-hand side, and this was an outbuilding for the neighbouring property that is just about to come down this right-hand side. It has 7 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, built on 5.5 acres of land. It's the other side of this willow tree. So it's a nice big size there. Who lives in a house like this? Well, it was designed for none other than Phil Collins. I think we've all heard of Phil Collins. Phil Collins had that property designed for him, but he never actually lived in it in the end. In fact, he actually sold it on to another celebrity known as Kevin Keelan. Kevin Keelan was a Old Norwich City goalkeeper, and I'm told a very good one, so it must have been a long time ago. In fact, it was in the 70s, and after his playing days came to an end, he decided he wanted to retire here to the Broads. Why wouldn't you, eh? And in doing so, he bought that property, but he wasn't as good at saving his money as he was at saving the balls from going into the goal. So he had to sell up. He had to downgrade the size of house that he was living in, downgrade the location that he was living in, and I believe he's living in some place called Florida now. An industry that we are very famous for, of course, is thatching. And we're going to see some fine examples of thatching on this right-hand side. We do things differently here in Norfolk, don't we? In more ways than one. Thatching we do differently as well. And we use reed and sedge. Reed to construct the main body of the thatch roof, and then sedge to create that funny shape at the top there. That's called the ridge, and each thatcher will have their own design of ridge. So it's kind of like an artist, the way they sign the bottom of their portrait. That ridge, you can almost determine which thatcher has carried out that craft just by that shape alone. And then there's a wire mesh around it that protects it from any strong winds or any birds that want to use it for nesting material, because it's pre-picked. Now, thatching is